What's up, fight fans? Welcome to Mr. Mustache MMA News. Today, I want to discuss last Saturday's UFC 312's main event title fight between Dricus Du Plessis and Strickland. But before we get into it, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to continue getting more MMA content by yours truly. Help the channel grow. All right, guys, getting right into it. Dricus Du Plessis defends his his middleweight title against Strickland. I mean, in just dominant fashion through 5 rounds. Sean, who just looked flat from start to finish. Dricus put on just a relentless pressure. I mean, even still, no technique, no real game plan, just relentless pressure, pursuit, constant volume, just complete power, just mitts for hands, and just did not let Sean get going whatsoever. Sean at first, looked, I don't want to say like sharp, but he looked okay. Was using good teep kicks, but it just wasn't enough. His volume was not able to match the pressure and power of Dricus in this fight. And, to sit there and say staff didn't play a part, I don't want to take away from the win of Dricus Du Plessis. I don't know if that would have changed the outcome of this fight. I even had a conversation with a coworker the other day that Sean just didn't look as dialed in as Dricus did on fight week, especially with his interaction with the fans. Seemed like he was just more in a party mode, and he really didn't care about the title. I'm pretty sure he even said that at one point as well. But, Dricus looked good. Shattered Sean's nose, I'm pretty sure, like 6 places. And now it really solidifies Dricus as a champion here at middleweight. And he called out Alex Pereira, which I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know if the UFC is going to let him go back down to middleweight. I don't know if he could even make that weight cut again. But what I liked was Dricus went out there, won the fight, and then kind of played matchmaker with the rest of the division. Said that Kaio should probably fight Nasruddin Imavov next for the #1 contender. And then Sean and Izzy fight in a rematch, which I think are both perfect matchups and both make sense. Both storylines make sense for all 4 guys, especially keep the division moving and bringing in some new blood in some title fights. And it's well-deserved as well, especially for Imavov and Kaio Borralho. But congratulations to Dricus Du Plessis. And as for Strickland, it was a crazy fight week, big pay-per-view. He had the staph infection. He just didn't really seem all that dialed in. He just looked flat. His energy was off. So I just like to see Sean take some time off away from the spotlight, come back. I think an Izzy fight for a main event on a fight night, I think would make a lot of sense. I think that would be great. But, aside from that, let himself heal, let that nose heal, because that was a pretty nasty break. But guys, that's going to do it for today. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on this fight and what's next for Dricus Du Plessis and both Strickland. Love to hear your guys' thoughts, but that's going to do it for today, guys. Mr. Mustache, MMA News out. Let's fucking go, fight fans.